Stephanie Riggs, winner of the most prestigious awards in television news, including the Edward R. Murrow, Best Journalistic Enterprise Regional Emmy, National Gracie Allen Award, and Colorado's Broadcast Citizen of the Year. Winner of the Emmy Award for the region's Best Anchor in 2002. 4 other Emmys for 2 documentaries, writing and Best News Series in 2002.
The fire burning near Show Low is now slightly larger than the city of Los Angeles.
We've had an explosion downtown. We've had an explosion. We need help. It's in the fire department.
2 years and 2 months after the deadliest act of terrorism in America, it's over. A Colorado jury says Timothy McVeigh should die. A nightmare brought these strangers together more than 2 years ago, and together they bonded through tears and prayers and love, hoping to heal. And tonight, they tell us what this verdict means to them in their own words. One seemingly random act of violence at this downtown Denver bus stop set off a chain of spontaneous acts of kindness. The more Colorado learned about this crime, the more we learned about this man, the smaller our world became. From a Denver bus stop to the other side of the world, we take you to a place that appears to have nothing in common with Colorado, but shares more in common than we could have ever realized because of one man's dream. Children shout, Amérique, America. Hundreds of villagers crowd around our car. Women, children, and elders. Many of the young men, like Omar Jah, have gone to find jobs in the big cities to support their families here. Omar Jah, like so many young West African men, had no choice but to move to Dakar and eventually the U.S. The move meant the survival of a village so tiny you can't even find it on a map. 2 years ago, a senseless murder in Colorado shined the light on a man and inspired many people in our state to embrace his people and his American dream. And out of something tragic came something positive between this tiny village in West Africa and our entire state.
You took a very different tact with this story. Tell me what you did.
Well, this city actually told the story. When Omar Jah was gunned down in downtown Denver, it was a story that made news, of course, but we started to learn more about this man and what his life stood for. And I think what happened is Colorado said, no, this is wrong. We have to make it right. And they made it right. And it was a spontaneous reaction to a random act of violence. Random acts of kindness erupted all over the city to the tune of about $300,000. And as a result, this city got together and made Omar Jah's dreams come true, half a world away. And I wanted to go there and show Colorado, this is what you did. This is what we can do if we stand together in hope and love. It touched our souls. That's what this story did.
It's been a superb president, for starters. But, you know, the economy is coming back.
So you're not looking at the polls then? Then he walked over to Memorial Hall to sign his new book.
This is a book that had to be written. It is a personal, political story.
This is definitely the main event for Indianapolis and the rest of the world. Mike Tyson, accommodating Secret Service, then escorted Mrs. Yeltsin to a quiet corner of the restaurant for an impromptu interview. What are your goals while you're in Colorado? The Lakers' future Hall of Famer says he's praying for the same and trying to show the world how to live with HIV. You're the dark one and he was Mr. Lucky. You still think he's Mr. Lucky?
You didn't have a very lucky 1998. No, not at all. And it just didn't have to be.
You happy, kiddo?
She is also wishing for a baby.
Great. The Godfather's happy. All right, we'll go home. Let's go home, honey. We'll try to make a little baby. Oh, no, not yet, not yet.
Are you pregnant?
I am not, unfortunate.
The place he only shares with family and close friends. This is Kevin Costner's Field of Dreams, a 35-acre mountain retreat in Aspen, where he feels like a kid again. Let's talk about Colorado.
Yeah.
Do you love Colorado?
I do. I love Colorado, and I love where I'm at. I feel no need to go any farther.
Correspondent Stephanie Riggs with CBS station KCNC in Denver has been reporting on the Stark family from the beginning. She picks up their incredible journey on Independence Day.
There's always a risk when they go in for surgery. It's going to be a tough day, girls. A tough day.
Today is Independence Day for Sid and Lexi Stark.
Did you press 2 yet?
Yeah.
A day their parents have been waiting for and dreading for 7 months.
Work them around me then.
Okay, hold on. We just got to get through it.
Emily and Jim Stark's conjoined twins are about to become separate little girls.
Creator God, we place these babies, Sid and Lexi, in your hands.
Out of their separation, a coming together, their family and friends, some 20 strong.
We ask that you guide all of us on this day. Amen.
All right.
The surgery could take 24 hours.
Okay. I love my girls tremendously. They're going through the impossible, but they'll be able to get through it because I love them. And that's really what this whole journey has been about.
Was it harder or easier than you thought to hand them off?
It was harder.
It was harder than you thought it would be.
It's hard because this is it. That's the last time we'll see them joined.
Got to lead off on Lexi. Okay, scalpel, please. We're starting, folks.
The longer in the day it got, the harder it got. It starts to drain you emotionally and physically.
What is the news you want to hear?
I want to hear that their
Separate, toes are moving.
legs are kicking.
Finally, after 11 hours of surgery,
Okay, done.
Sydney and Alexandra Stark are separated.
2 babies.
They're on separate beds. Everything looks fabulous.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for all the dreams for me.
Thanks.
I think such a weight was lifted from so many people.
They're separated.
Can you believe it?
Everyone realized, I think, how significant that was.
But they've still got a lot of work to do.
So far, so good.
As the plastic surgeons take over, Dr. McDowell's concerns have gone away.
You know, we got a lot of skin here.
There looks to be more than enough healthy skin to close the girls.
So it's gone well.
For the Starks, it has been a seemingly endless day, filled with only good news.
To my 2 daughters.
Stephanie Riggs, winner of the most prestigious awards in television news, including the Edward R. Murrow, Best Journalistic Enterprise Regional Emmy, National Gracie Allen Award, and Colorado's Broadcast Citizen of the Year.